Hello and welcome back to our fourth video, guys. We are on a roll. I'm having so much fun making these videos. Please subscribe if you've been enjoying them as much as I have. I've got a package from Entertainment Earth here to unbox. I ordered a couple things from them, so I'm not sure which one is in here. Based on release dates, I think I have an idea, but we'll unbox that together. I also have a package here from Limited Run Games, which we will unbox together. If you haven't heard of Limited Run Games, I will give you a little more information on them. And then finally, last but not least, the third and final thing that we'll be opening up today is a tin from the Pokemon TCG. This one featuring the tag team card of Snorlax and Eevee. A match made in Pokemon heaven. I haven't opened anything from the tag team series, but Eevee is such a cool little dude. I couldn't help but pick that up while I was out running errands today. I am a fan of Eevee. I got Let's Go Eevee when the Let's Go games came out. I had to do that version. My favorite Pokemon is actually Jolteon, his evolution, one of his many evolutions. But without further ado, let's break out the Batman knife and start opening up some stuff. Let's start with this. This is our package from Limited Run Games. I've done nothing except take off the shipping label. Limited Run Games is an awesome company. They produce physical editions of previously digital only games. So they are a champion in the preservation of physical media. But let's go ahead and open this one out. And it is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. For Nintendo Switch. Very awesome. I have not played this before, but I'm looking forward to finally giving it a shot. You can see Limited Run right there on the cover. They used to not have to put the ESRB ratings on, but they do now. And that is Limited Run Switch number 21 right there. Now Limited Run Games used to get a ton of flack because if you didn't get on it immediately, like when stuff was being released, you would sell out within seconds, and so a lot of fans actually wouldn't get their hands on the games. Only a very limited number, hence the name Limited Run Games, would actually get a copy, and that's why some of those early releases are really valuable. And there should be more in here because every Limited Run game ships with a trading card, and I will show you some of the other cards that I've gotten from them. Right now they do physical versions for PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. Nothing on Xbox yet. I know they've been wanting to do that for a while, but it hasn't worked out with Microsoft yet. But the cool thing about the Switch games with them specifically is because of the longer production time that it takes, they actually take open pre-orders for these titles. So you don't have the problem that you do with the PS4 titles or the Vita titles with the Switch titles, because with the Switch titles you usually have 2 full weeks to get your order in. And then that tells them how many to make, and then after that 2 weeks the orders are closed. And whatever amount that they make is the only number that will exist. Very cool company. I'll leave a link to them in the description. They did not pay me to say this, but I just think they're a cool company, and I like the idea of preserving physical media in an increasingly digital industry, such as video games. Now, they have also sent me a little sleeve here of cards. Every now and then when they put a product up for pre-order, sometimes there will be some little bonus extras that are available, whether it's extra trading cards like this. This is the one that came with the game. Everyone who ordered the game got this for free. But sometimes they have some extras that you can buy like this. Very high quality. These ones all kind of have like a holographic shine to them. And it's all official artwork. on these trading cards. And this is what the back looks like. They all look like this on the back. So very, very cool. Now I actually have this as well. This is a little binder that is available on the Limited Run Games website. It's a cool kind of like embossed logo there on the front. And it just gives you a kind of like a cool, fun way to safely store and display all these little bonus trading cards that come with the Limited Run Game shipments when you get them in the mail. The artwork is usually very cool, so it's cool to have this. These are a few of the other titles that I've gotten from them in the past, just since this is the first time I'm featuring Limited Run on my channel. Some of these have been opened, some of them haven't yet. Like I said, because these are produced in very limited runs, they're actually pretty valuable when you keep them sealed. Sometimes the value doesn't go up a whole lot, but they're very affordable when you first purchase them from the Limited Run Games website. And they just do very good work. I think the average price for a game from them is around $24.99, I'd say. This was a really fun game. Just to kind of show you all the stuff that they include. You've got the game in there. Check this out. Who does this anymore, you guys? Full color manuals. Especially for a Switch game. That's unheard of. So give them a shout out. Order from them. I highly recommend it. Again, that's Limited Run Games. They put out really great work. This is like a cool, like hollow cover for Thumper. Saturday Morning RPG. This was published through Limited Run Games, but it's actually developed by Mighty Rabbit Studios, which is the same guy who started Limited Run Games, his own. So this is their own game, basically, that they developed and published. And this is Thumbleweed Park. This was actually the first Switch game that they ever released. You can see Limited Run #1 right there for Switch. They've been doing PS Vita and PS4 for a while, but they're still fairly new to Switch, and I've been loving their releases so far. But that's enough about them. Let's get to this Entertainment Earth package. I think I know what it is, but let's find out together. Handle with care. I'm trying. Just want to make sure I don't actually cut anything on the inside. I think we're good. All right. Let's open it up. Get that out of the way. Oh yes, this is what I like to see. Guys, it's Charmander. We have a Charmander Funko Pop. It's finally here. Who would have thought this day would come where we get awesome Pokemon Pops? He looks pretty good back there with his Pikachu and Bulbasaur friends back there. It's only a matter of time before we get Squirtle. I think Meowth and maybe Mewtwo are actually supposed to be part of this set as well, if some leaks that I've seen are true. But let's take him out of the box real quick and get a closer look at him. Here's Charmander. Looking pretty cute and pretty happy. You can see he's got kind of a translucent flame on his tail there, which is pretty cool. He does feel a little small to me, which, I mean, Charmander is actually pretty short, so that would make sense. But just to compare him with a more or less normal sized Funko Pop, you can see how much shorter he is when he's standing next to Goku there. This is actually the glow-in-the-dark Super Saiyan Goku from Entertainment Earth, if anyone is interested in that. That is a pretty significant size difference, but it's appropriate without making him like a pocket pop. You know, Charmander is supposed to be, I mean, basically Pikachu sized, and not much bigger than that. So very happy to finally have this in my collection, and it makes me want Squirtle all the more. Alright, finally, let's get to our tin. I've already taken the shrink wrap off of it, but I have not opened it up yet. I'm eager to see that GX tag team card up close in person. So let's go ahead and get this thing open carefully. Alright, so right here at the top, actually, yeah, right here at the top is our GX card. I'll get that out so you guys can see it up close. And there it is. Like most full art cards, it has just that really cool texture on it. It feels like a solid, very, like not quite as flimsy Pokemon card. Looks like Snorlax is chowing down right before he's about to hibernate, I'm sure. But that is a pretty cool card. 270 HP, Tag Team GX. This is actually my first Tag Team card. But let's see what else we get. We have a very hard metal GX Tag Team, I guess marker is what you would call this. Let's see what they call it on the back here. Yeah, Tag Team GX marker. And let's see the boosters that we get. We'll go ahead and move the rest of this stuff out of the way so we can get an up close look at all of our pulls here. It looks like we get 2 Tag Team Up boosters. One with Gengar and Mimikyu, one with Zekrom and Pikachu, and then we get a Sun and Moon Forbidden Light featuring Greninja there. That's pretty cool. And an X and Y Evolutions, which is the base set reprint set, which made this very cool when it first came out. For all of the older Pokemon fans like myself who get nostalgic over the original Pokemon cards, this is a really cool set to collect. Alright, we've got our 4 boosters. Let's dig in. Team Up pack number 1. Here's the code card for you guys. Just a little thank you for watching this video. Let's do our 4 from the back here. Alright, we're just starting with Darkness Energy. We've got a Tauros. We've got Lavender Town, looking especially creepy. War Turtle, hey, that's pretty cool. I like the artwork on him. We've got a Zorua. We've got a pretty menacing looking Larvitar. Don't mess with him. We've got Psyduck playing in the water. Volibee. We got a Weedle. Our reverse is an Aerodactyl. And that's cool because it's actually a rare reverse. So that's a cool bonus. Oh my gosh. And our first pack has the goods. Latios and Latios GX. Full art tag team card. Look at the texture on that. With the move Arrow Unit GX. 250 HP. Buster Purge does 240 damage. That is a really cool looking card. I will set that one aside for our recap. Now let's move on to our second tag team booster. We are off to a great start. Leave a comment below if you guys have had any luck with these tins. I've never purchased one of these before, but so far I'm pretty happy with it. There's a code card for you. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. And we're starting things off with our Psychic Energy. Morgan. Falafi. Jinx, Vulpix, Joltik, Blitzel, Squirtle to go with our War Turtle that we got in our previous pack. We've got a Tentacool. It's cool. It looks like they're reusing some of the original like Ken Sugimori artwork for some of these. That's kind of cool. Ingo and Emmett is our reverse trainer card. And next we have a holographic Tyranitar. That is awesome. He looks pretty menacing too, just like that Larvitar that we pulled. This must be the evolved form of that same Pokemon. We've had excellent luck so far. Have you guys had luck with these tins too? I'd be interested to find out. Maybe I need to get another one if the pulls are all this good. Alright, Forbidden Light. I don't know if I've opened any of these before. Leave a comment below if there's anything worth picking up in this set. 2, 3, 4. Alright. We've got a Water Energy. We've got a Metal Frying Pan. It's pretty on the nose. We've got a Spupa. A Tyrant. That's really cool artwork. See him hanging out in front of a volcano there? We've got a very cartoony looking Magnemite. Very hand-drawn looking Cubone. That looks cool. Except he looks really sad. Why do all Cubone have to be sad? Bunnelby, just in time for Easter. Snover. Scatterbug. Oh, a Volcanion Prism card. That is pretty awesome. You guys, do you guys understand like how good these ratios are? And a holographic Goodra. Guys, we've gotten everything, or something in every pack so far. We've gotten something good in every pack. We're at 2 holos so far, a rare reverse, a prism, and a full art GX tag team card. And we're only 3 packs in. Which means what's going to be in here? I actually have pulled the base set Charizard from this set before. Leave a comment if you'd like to see that in a future video. But that was a pretty cool day when I pulled that. But if our pulls have been this good, what could possibly be in this one? Oh man, I get so nostalgic looking at these cards. Oh, solid green. Probably nothing too great, but you guys can have the code anyway. 2, 3, 4. Wow, look at that. Oh, I think I messed up. This is an X and Y set. So I pulled our rare first. Because I did 4 from the back instead of 3. But hey, that's pretty cool, actually. If I'm going to get a regular rare, I will take this Mewtwo. Because I don't think I have him yet. At least this version. So I'm still going to save him for the recap at the end because I still think that's pretty cool. But the rest of our cards are Pidgeot, Spirit Link. We got a Metapod. Imakuni's Doduo. This is a secret rare, you guys. You see that? Number 112 out of 108. We've gotten something good in every single pack. Even though this had a solid green code, we get a secret rare. This is incredible. Have you guys ever seen pull ratios like this before? Nidoran, Ponyta, Drowsy, Electabuzz, and a reverse Tangela. That looks really cool for a common reverse card. Maybe I'm just a sucker for the green. But let's do a recap. Alright, now I've already gone and sleeved these up. But let's recap these awesome pulls. You guys, I cannot recommend this tin enough. I used to not buy them because what are you going to do with a tin afterwards? But these pulls were incredible. Right out of the gate, we started things off our first tag team booster with this Latias and Latios full art tag team GX card, number 169 out of 181. And even in that same pack, our reverse was this really cool rare Aerodactyl. Pretty cool. I love it when your reverse card is also a rare. Now our second tag team booster came with this really cool looking holographic Tyranitar. And our Forbidden Light pack gave us this Goodra holographic, which that's got to be hard to pull off. You got to get a water and a fire, or I'm sorry, fairy energy, along with one additional one in order to do that soaking horn attack. But that's a very cool looking card. And again, in that same pack, we got a Prism card, a Volcanion Prism card. That is pretty cool. It's like we got like a bonus thing in like every pack. And finally, our evolutions gave us this regular rare Mewtwo, which isn't that great, but in the original set, this was a holographic back in the day. But then in that same booster, we got this Imakuni's Doduo, which is a secret rare in the set. Very cool. Now here is our haul for the day. Pretty great. We started things off with our Shantae and the Pirate's Curse unboxing from Limited Run Games, with the trading cards there. Then we got our Charmander Funko Pop in the mail from Entertainment Earth, which it was pretty difficult not to actually buy him from Box Lunch when I saw him there yesterday, when I was just out and about, but I knew I had already pre-ordered him, so I knew he was coming. But he is available elsewhere. And then we got probably some of the best pulls from a tin I have ever seen. Leave a comment below if you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you have opened one of these tins and you've had success, as I have. Let me know if you're looking forward to the Squirtle Funko Pop coming out. And let me know if you are also a fan of Limited Run Games, as I am. And if you are looking forward to any of their upcoming releases. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe for future stuff. I'm being pretty regular with these, even though I'm just starting out. I appreciate your feedback, and as always, keep it real. When this Doduo retreats, hold this card and throw it as hard as you can because Doduo is running away. Throw the card horizontally with a snap to get the furthest distance. Doduos don't fly.